Doubles delayed his choice until midfield player John Gregory and striker Mike Flanagan had fitness tests. Both passed them this morning and play, as did midfield man Gary Waddock. Gary Micklewhite is the Rangers sub. As for Crystal Palace, Billy Gilbert is in the defence and plays alongside Steve Wicks, and Jim Cannon is moved out of the back four into midfield. Jerry Murphy is also back into midfield after suspension, and David Giles from Swansea plays his first cup tie for his new club. The referee is John Hunting of Leicester. And the crowd at Loftus Road, 24,000, but the receipts are around £75,000. So Rangers get us underway, attacking the goal to our left. What's sure to be a raucous London derby game. Rangers in the blue and white hoops. Crystal Palace today in their chain strip of red and blue stripes. And they do say that there can be scorch marks when players slide on this artificial surface. Billy Gilbert has got protection on his thighs for that. Now Neil playing a nice ball through for Flanagan. Into that famous left foot. And that might be there for Stainrod. Good save by Barron, and Stainrod was where it mattered again. But it was presented to him by the Palace defence. In fairness, he was all over the place there. Suddenly Stainrod had a bit of space, but Barron was down low. Good left foot there, played towards Hilaire, but he wanted too long to suffer. Hazel beat him, and here's Stainrod. A deflection, a corner, and a scare that's over for Palace. So the number 6 Glenn Roeder going into cause a little bit of confusion maybe in that 6-yard area, being supported by Bob Hazel. At the back post is Clive Allen. It's the corner of Flanagan, and it looked as though it had to be a penalty. No, it looked as though it had to be a penalty. Virtue was pushed away by Bolter off the line by his hands, and they are surrounding the referee as Wicks got in there. From that angle it wasn't at all easy to see, but I must say my impression from up here was that it was clearly pushed out by the Palace fullback, but it's a corner and it's not a penalty. Well, that could have been a great let-off for Palace, but for how long? Curry trying to turn it back again. Rangers surrounded referee John Hunting, and it looked to me from this commentary position as though they had a pretty strong case. Curry, the space here now, Flanagan, supported by Gregory. Waddock going away down the right, played in towards Flanagan again. It comes off Hinchelwood, and a chance for Gilbert to hoik it once more into touch. But a half-time score here at Loftus Road. It's Queen's Park Rangers 0, Crystal Palace 0. So Palace get the second half underway of this quarter-final. They reached the semi-finals of the FA Cup as a third division side, of course, back in 1976. Queen's Park Rangers have never yet been in the semi-finals. It's Gillard with the Rangers throw now. Rangers in the hoops. Cannon to Gilbert. Somebody there who knows all about tense and important cup ties, former England captain Bobby Moore. Now Waddock, released but beaten by the back heel. Bolter beaten by it. And Neil playing it in for Stainrod, onto the left foot, trying to curl it there, that would have just crept in. Stainrod cursing maybe the fact that he didn't hit it a little more firmly. Good run here by the young fullback. Warren Neal plays a good ball back for Stainrod onto the left foot. And Barron again equal to it down at the far post. So Jerry Murphy. That's a ball for Hilaire to chase. Brought down just outside the box. looking for Rhoda. And it was a marvellous ball. A really great ball by Murphy. And Hilaire suddenly looked dangerous in behind them. And he's brought down just outside the box by the Rangers captain, Glenn Rhoda, who quite properly goes into the book for that challenge. And so, Palace, 6 minutes of the second half gone. With a free kick from which they might just prosper. And who will have a dig at this one? Actually, Bolter has come up also on the far side to get maybe a free goal if they play it his way. Now they played it for Smiley. A nice little variation on that free kick. And Peter Hucker saved well. The wall had been lined up really efficiently. It was struck well by Smiley and saved well too. Stainrod to Waddock. This time for Clive Allen. Gregory trying to make something on the far side, claiming he was impeded, runs across to the referee, who had a perfect view and saw nothing untoward. Stainrod again, and from a long way out. Oh, my word! That very nearly caught Barron out, and that would have been the longest range goal of the season almost, except for a certain freak by Ian Bolton of Watford up at Rotherham. That was a long, long shot taken on spec, and Barron was backpedaling and had to push it away for the corner. A corner then for Q.P.R. Floated deep towards Neil, who'd come up. Allen hunting on the far side in the hope of getting it back again, but it's behind for the goal kick. Certainly a remarkable shot by Stainrod, and the bounce was such that it would only really have occurred on an artificial pitch like this, and it almost caught the keeper out. Rhoda, Cannon planting it back. He looked offside, Mabbott, but nothing was given. And with a little over a quarter of an hour to go, there's just that sneaking suspicion that Palace have defended so well, and have once or twice in this second half broken convincingly that they could, against all the odds, just snatch this one. It's 0-0, and we could have a really fascinating last quarter of an hour. It's all given Palace's way, and so young David Bolter with it. Hazel away, Flanagan. Taking it on, Stainrod, Bolter. Oh, he got caught up there a little bit, did Bolter. Still Stainrod. And that came off Wicks for the corner. So Cannon comes back from the midfield to a roll in his own 6-yard area. And Palace have brought everybody except Hilaire back. But here comes the corner now from Tony Curry. Very deep one. Stainrod nodding it on. Rhoda's right in there. And in the end, the keeper, oh, he got it and lost it, and the whistle gone and went to his rescue. Just a fleeting impression there for a moment that Paul Barron may have taken it a little too comfortably. Maybe the whistle had gone, I don't know. But it's knocked out of his hands, and he could just have been in a bit of trouble there, although he was well backed up by Bolter. Hazel. Flanagan. Allen. Off the referee. with apologies to Allen. But now it's Hazel getting it back, and Mabbott with a chance to get in. Good work by Hucker. Suddenly, with the ball coming off the referee, it fell to Palace's advantage. And Mabbott was on the chase, and Hucker anticipated superbly. Curry. Played in for Gregory. Wicks felt that the back pass was too dangerous, and he was right, because Allen and Flanagan were both in there. Hacked it away for the corner, and so there's more pressure on Palace now with 4 minutes remaining. Again Roda, and again Hazel forward. And again we wonder if Palace can hold out. Conceded something right at the end. Suddenly there was Allen on the turn, beyond the keeper, into the net. And the stewards are just getting one or two of the fans off the field. Clive Allen's 11th goal. And what does he say now? Steve Pember, the acting manager. Referee looking at his watch again. Both linesmen have signalled that to them time is up. Hucker's taking his time. The final whistle, and Rangers, for the first time in their history, are in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. The final score then here at Loftus Road. It's Queen's Park Rangers 1, Crystal Palace 0.